Hey guys, Chris Linton here from Tribefit, and today we've got a special guest with us, Christa, from all the way on the opposite end of the globe to myself. Christa, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, very well, Chris. How are you?
Yeah, really good. Thanks, really good. You can see, guys, I've got the jumper on. Christa hasn't. It's winter officially here in Australia. And Christa, whereabouts in the world are you?
I'm Ontario, Canada.
Beautiful. And how's the
Still,
weather?
still cold. Still cold.
Oh, well, fingers crossed it's not as cold as here. Cool. Well, first and foremost, Christa, thanks for your time. I'm really excited about today's interview. And I guess anyone watching this who may not know who you are, can you tell them a little bit about yourself and I guess about the results you've been able to have with your online business in a short period of time, why they should bother continuing to listen to what we're going to talk about?
Yeah, for sure, guys. So my name is Christa. I'm from Ontario, Canada. I joined Tribefit beginning of May, but I've been running my online business now for about a whole year. Kind of just doing my own thing before I joined Tribefit, just kind of posting content, not really knowing how to actually generate clients. Now that I have been with Tribefit, I'm now 2 months in. I've generated way more than I have in a whole year because of the guidance and the methods and tools that Tribefit has given me to generate clients. Last month or the month of April, I hit my highest at $4,500 for the month. And then the month of May, I hit 6,800. So, I mean, it was the best decision I have ever made so far. I can't wait to see the end results. I'm only in module 3. I'm hoping to jump into module 4 this week to really, really take things off. It's been a pleasure. Tribefit has really supported me. They get back to me within 24 hours, 48 hours, whenever I need them. Their group support has been amazing. It's been a very positive experience, and I'm excited to just see how things turn out with everyone's support in Tribefit.
Awesome. Well, first and foremost, congratulations. And 2 months in and back-to-back two record months. And we're hoping and aiming for a third record month, bigger and better this month than even the previous month, which will be fantastic. So I guess, like I said, hats off to you. You've been doing the work. You've been kicking the goals. And I guess if we can kind of just we'll go back, 12 months or so from here, and then we'll sort of fast forward from there. So I guess first and foremost, you've been working on your online business for a while now before we met.
Yes.
And what would you say, I know when we chatted, you weren't kind of seeing the results that you were hoping with the time and the effort you'd put in. So what would you say, I guess, do you feel were the biggest problems or the biggest reasons why you weren't getting the traction in the early days, just in case we've got other people here, and like, what should they avoid and what do you feel was kind of a bit of wasted time?
Well, for content, I didn't know what exactly to put out. When following the modules, Chris and the team taught me how to put content and how to, really target my niche. I didn't really have a niche before. I was just kind of speaking to everybody, but it's very important, guys, that you do have a niche. You have a specific audience that you're trying to get in front of your message. This is going to be huge in your business. You can always change niches as you go, but it's really important to really focus on one. I didn't have a niche up till working with Tribefit, but now I do, and it's just been blown out of the water. I would say I didn't know how to get clients. I was just kind of posting and hoping they were coming to me, but there are specific methods and techniques to put in place to get clients and to get kind of people in your members group and kind of build that relationship. Before, I wasn't really focusing on building relationships. Before, I was more, how can I get a sale? How can I get a sale? But how you're going to get a sale is building relationships, providing value to people. Like, it's crazy, like being there and really supporting people and their problems and helping them solve that. That's what's going to help you grow your business, build that credibility, and just grow it. I would say for sure adding value has been the best to my business, and that's what's grown my business so far, is adding value and answering people's problems and giving them that support to really focus on their journey and their fitness.
Beautiful, cool. And as Christa mentioned, she's up to a stage now in our coaching where we're about to give her a couple of new weapons in regards to client generations. You know, she's already 2 months in. She's done, well, I think, give my maths, around about 11,000 US, and in the next 7 days is going to be a big 7 days for you. So specific, you know, almost cut and paste weapons that are going to move you forward quite quickly, and then from there, scaling with the advertising, which is really, really important. So I guess, Christa, when we first met, I know you reached out and we had a couple of back and forths for a little while. So I guess what would be your advice looking back now? Because I know you were hesitant sort of to start with us. So what first and foremost, what were you hesitant about? And I guess now looking back to give yourself advice, what would that be?
I wish I started sooner. I would be more ahead than I am now, but that's okay. It was just a risk. It's really, you know, taking a risk in yourself, believing in yourself that you can do it, and just really just jumping right into it and putting in the work. You know, you definitely have to put in the work and really follow everything that Tribefit teaches you. But I was just a little bit scared. I didn't know, you know, it was just a bit of fear, not knowing what's going to happen kind of thing. I was back and forth with Chris and Ush too, just kind of seeing how things are going. And as I was kind of watching Tribefit and watching, you know, I have them on Facebook and Instagram, and seeing everybody else's success with Tribefit, it just, one day it just hit me, and I'm like, I'm going to do it. And you know what? When you truly want to do something, you're going to do it. And honestly, guys, it was the best decision I made for my business. If you're on the fence about building your online business and you're not sure what to do, I'm telling you guys, join Tribefit. They're going to help you every step of the way. They help you through everything. Any questions, they got your back. And it's honestly, it's just going to go uphill from here. So it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, I appreciate the kind words. And I guess for myself, guys, you know, there's a handful of people like Christa, but this one specifically is kind of a special story for me, because, you know, there's people who jump on board or who make investments where they jump on board with Tribefit or something else, whatever it might be. There's kind of two types of people. There's one who have the funds right there and then, and it's just about making a decision on where to put their funds. And if I remember back, Christa, I think you're in the other bucket where you didn't specifically have the funds and you had to put it on, I think it was your father's credit card. Is that correct?
I did. Yeah, I asked my father to help me. I didn't have the funds. So it did take me a little bit of time. You know, I didn't have it. I was like, okay, I don't have it. I'm not going to do it. But then I think the last time I talked to you and I reached out and we kind of had to talk about it, it just hit me and I made it happen. I got the funds. I reached out to my dad, but to be honest, if I didn't have my dad, I would have made it happen regardless, because I saw the benefit and I've already got my money back plus more. So, I mean, and you told me that within 3 weeks that was going to happen, and it did. So
yeah, exactly right. And that's what I mean. It's for me, that they're really the special stories, because it's, you know, for yourself, hats off. You knew what you wanted to do. You were committed and you found a way to make it happen. And, you know, you took the risk, you backed yourself, you wanted to invest in yourself, and you took the leap of faith, and, you know, and you got the reward. And I guess what I'm trying to communicate is that sometimes, you know, sometimes you need to take that leap of faith. If things feel good, they feel right, you've done your due diligence and asked questions like Christa did, which is important. Those who take the leap of faith are the ones that are going to move forward, versus the, you know, if you're sitting on the fence and you never make a decision. And it's tough. It's not easy.
No.
And, you know, I guess for myself, once again, it takes it takes a big person with a focused goal for their future to be able to make that decision, take that extra leap of faith than someone, I guess, who has the funds in their bank right there and then.
Right.
But as you mentioned, it's paid itself back multiple fold. We're only, at the start of the coaching component. So, massive hats off for you. And I love seeing everyone succeed, but I love seeing more so the people who just back themselves, make it happen no matter what the situation, and then get the results as well. So,
right, Chris.
Every time you do your Wins Wednesday, or you give us an update about your results, I'm always fist pumping, and for me, that's a really special thing. So, I guess moving forward, Christa, so other than the content side of stuff, the niche side of stuff, is there anything that someone listening on this who's maybe been working on or thinking about their online business for a while now and not really seeing results, what would you say? Is it client generation and cash generation that's allowed you to get more focus, more time? Is it having the confidence, the belief, or the plan? What would you say if you were to narrow in on one thing? What's been the biggest wins, or what's allowed you to move forward as fast as you have?
For me, I would say it's all of that, but client generation for sure, because it's all been free. I haven't paid any for ads, and I've been able to make this kind of money without touching ads or anything. So it's definitely client generation, and as you give value to clients and the people, it just everything just rolls into each other. And as you're getting more client testimonials, and that builds your confidence, and it really pushes you to keep going. It's just, I would say for sure, client generation, and which has allowed me with more cash flow. I've been able to take some time off from my teaching, my Monday to Friday job, to focus on that, because it's allowing me to. I'm hoping, eventually I can transition this to be full-time, which, to be honest, it looks like I'm going to, with the support of you guys. But honestly, everything just just falls into place one after another. My confidence has grown so much in helping people, and just my knowledge, and I'm taking time to learn what people want from me, and what they want to see. I'm putting the time in, and it's just been an amazing experience. And I would say for sure client generation, because everything else has just fallen into place after that.
Yeah, no, good point. And it's I was speaking to someone the other day, and the exact same thing is and takes us back to our initial conversation, was that when you're not generating clients, not generating results with those clients, Christa's got some awesome feedback, and her clients are pumping, but at the same time generating that cash flow, it's hard to put day in and day out for 12 months into something and not be able to. You've got to pay bills, you've got to live, you've got to eat, you've got to do whatever you need to do, and your focus, your energy goes to what's paying the bills.
Right.
And new businesses need focus, new energy. They're like a baby, they're like a newborn. And it's a common trap that a lot of people fall into, I guess, and everything you said just makes total sense there. So look, we've probably gone around the circle. I think it's all pretty straightforward. You're kicking massive goals, your clients are loving you, and you're going to continue to kick more goals moving forward, especially in the next couple of days. So you've probably already done it already, but I guess to wrap up, Christa, is any one-line word of wisdom or anything like that you give to anyone listening to this that aren't where you are today?
So, guys, before I started with Tribefit, I was putting a lot of hours and time into my business, and I wasn't seeing the outcome, and it was draining, and I didn't have guidance. I didn't know how to add value, and what exactly content to put out, and how to get leads, and how to add value. It wasn't until I joined Tribefit that they were able to teach me those tools. So guys, again, if you're on the fence about it and you're not sure, I'm telling you, 100,000,000%, you would be very happy joining Tribefit because, like myself, I went from making maybe $500 a month every other month to now making 4,000 or 5,000 so far in the last 2 months. So, and I just joined 2 months ago. So, I mean, it's been a huge scale up since I joined, and it's just going to get better from here. So guys, I'm telling you, if you want to be successful online as an online fitness coach, learning these kinds of things, I recommend Tribefit. They'll help you there.
Appreciate the kind words, Christa. Well, that's it from us today, guys. Christa, once again, thanks for your time. And no doubt we're going to be speaking soon. I'm looking forward to the next couple of days and hearing about your results over that. So, guys, if you've got any questions, if you're looking to do what Christa's doing, feel free to reach out. We're more than happy to help and make sure that you're on the right path in the right scale. And that's kind of it from us today, Christa. Thanks again for your time.
No problem. Yeah.
And no doubt we're going to be speaking soon and celebrating the wins moving forward.
Awesome, Chris. Thanks so much.
No worries. Cheers. Bye.
Cheers.